What's going on, everyone? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. I've also been thinking about making a Patreon. But if you want to make a donation to me, Cash App, Snap, Crackle, Fizzle, I appreciate it. So, the world is about to be going up. And what does that mean? That's obviously why I'm breaking it down straightforward. Obviously, some people definitely know this. The world is actually physically going up. It actually physically is going up. Now, you probably can't necessarily feel that, but there's two ways to find this out. One is you can just feel it. And what's going on in the world today, how everybody's split, the great split between the mask, the no mask. Really, it's just a split between whatever. Love, hate, however you want to divide it. Fear, courage, truth, and lies. And if you can't see it, you're definitely going to feel it. Or, I'm sorry. If you can't feel it, well, you can just see it around you. Now, does that mean everyone's going to become enlightened and awakened? No, not necessarily. There's just going to be a lighter presence. People are not going to be so serious. People are going to come together instead of being divided, individualized, and conquered. Not only did I feel it, so you can ask me, oh, how do you know? Well, it doesn't matter how I know. But for the sake of it, I've been researching. And that's not what I'm researching, but that keeps coming to the forefront. It's not a conclusion. I don't speak conclusions. It's just the truth. And I just want to bring it aware to other people and bring straightforward. So, also, before I even heard about it from whatever, I most certainly felt it. There was times even before I felt it, I didn't know what it was necessarily because my body was messed up. But you can definitely tell, again, you can definitely feel it if you're tuned in. If you're healthy, you can definitely tune into that. It's been going on. And again, if you can't tune into that necessarily, which everybody can, you're going to see it. You can clearly see things are changing. For instance, where I'm from, Pennsylvania, I'm not sure if it's just in the county, but they're taking away single plastic bags. I mean, there's a bunch of things that they're doing, basically. Everyone's trying to save on energy, cut back, and reuse. They're bringing pets into the stores now. So there's a lot of things going on. And again, you can just look around and find out for yourself. I'm not really going to go into all that. But just so you know what's going to go on, there's going to be a great divide. Though it's always the same. So people that are evil, or more so ignorant, caught up in their own world, very egotistical, these people are it's gonna be harder for them to, they're gonna have to resist more, because that's what going against life is. Going down, life only goes up and down. And like I said, though, we're going up. When people say we're like going into these frequencies and 40 or 50, they're not explaining it. Some of them, they're not explaining it correctly. But, you know, some of them could be lying too, like as in they don't really know it and they're just parroting. And it's more so a feeling. People are just going to be more lighthearted, more loving, easygoing, more tapped in with their soul. Maybe more health sprouts out of this. Whereas the other side is going to, some of them are going to dig deeper into the trenches. They're going to do anything out their will to be mask mandates. Anything to control you more deep, you know, more dark magic, more trash talking, more hatred, and so forth. I could talk about this for a long time, but just know that the deeper you are, the deeper you're going to sink, and it's going to be hard. You're going to have to try. And whereas, you know, being lighthearted, just feeling lighter, more easygoing, maybe more, even more energy, you're going to feel that too. Stuff's going to be real spontaneous. So that's all. I'm definitely going to talk about this more in the future. And there's definitely a lot of other people out here talking about certain things, though, you know, a lot of them are just regurgitating stuff, and so you know how it goes. But make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've been trying to make these videos a little shorter, like way shorter, like 2 or 3 minutes, but obviously that's not happening. It's gonna happen though in some of them. Some stuff just takes a little longer. But alright, have a nice one. And the greatest thing to take away is, you know, you can know it intellectually, or, you know, you can just be aware. Have a nice one. Stay tuned for more.